Okay, this little screencast is looking at how to add money onto your super or your savings. So we're kind of assuming that what's been happening is you're saving some money for a long time, then you want to put some a lump sum into it, so you're adding to what your principal would be, and then finding out what you've got to do. So to do that, there's a couple of steps. So let's just run through them and look at a couple of our assumptions. The details for what I've worked out is that there's $78,000 is what your wage is. So your super is going to be 9% of that wage. That's just the amount of money that the government takes out. It may be higher now, but I'm just using 9%, which means that every year they're going to take $7,020 out of your wage. And I've just divided that by 12 for a monthly payment because I'm assuming that I'm paying monthly for 30 years. So I'll put $585 in there every month for the 30 years. And what I'm also assuming is that I get a $20,000 lump sum at the 5-year mark. So I want to see how I put that in. To the next bit. And these are the steps that you need to do before you do this. I'm not going to run through them again because you should be able to do this stuff. Work out how much you're going to save over time for the full time using the 30 years. And that is, in this kind of thing, is an FV question. Okay, so you've got your payment, which is $585. You've got your N, which is $360, because it's 12 months in every year for 30 years, and you put it in, you work out what your FV is, and that gives you your baseline. Now, once you've done that, you want to find out what your balance is at the 5-year mark, because at 5 years you get that $20,000 bonus, and then you want to add that to your balance. Okay? So what you need to do is you're going to work out what the balance is after 5 years. I've already done this, and I found that my balance is $39,783.56. And we've got to add on then our $20,000 bonus, which means that we've got $59,783.56 to play with. That's how much we've got to play with. Now this needs to go into our PV because we've saved up $39,000, so we've already got that money existing. So it goes into here, $59,783.56. Now the trick is that's got to be negative. Okay. So that becomes a negative, and your payment stays $585, which is what I've worked out before, and that still stays as a negative. And then you roll it through to the end of the term. Now, you'll notice up here, I've got 360, which is my original amount, my original time period, and I'm taking away 60 because it's 60 months, which is 5 years. So what you do is you solve this out, and you're solving for FV, and you'll end up with 556,497 and 12 cents. So you end up having that much money saved up overall once you put that $20,000 lump sum in. So the tricks are, work out what the balance is, add on your $20,000 bonus up here, that then comes in to be your PV, make sure it's negative, keep your payment the same, which you've worked out before, keep on rolling through to the end and you'll have your bonus, and that should actually be higher than what you had originally. Cheers.